Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, a long time no talk. This is obviously a very interesting video for me to be making, but first and foremost, I am divorced. And most people in my personal life already know this. Well, everybody in my personal life already knows this, but I did not want to say anything online until it was final. And as of today's Monday, so as of last Tuesday, it's official. I am divorced. And so I'm just going to talk very briefly about like what I've been up to and what to expect and all of that fun stuff. So, wow, I can't believe how nervous I am for this, but yeah, I'm divorced. I will say that I have recorded this video a few times over the past couple months. We'll be going on 10 months of me being single, which is crazy. But in the beginning, I kind of recorded this a few times, and I felt like now would be a better time for me to be able to record this because I'm in a completely different headspace than I was when everything kind of fell apart. I was a lot angrier in the past, and I think that now that everything is like done and literally there's no ties, I feel like I'm in a better place to be able to talk about these things without all of those like heightened emotions that were there when everything was kind of happening. Another thing that I want to mention is I completely understand people not understanding why I am out here telling the world or whoever watches this video that I am divorced and why I'm sharing this information and why I want to share this journey. But for me, I love making videos for YouTube specifically. My channel is about my life, and so it just doesn't seem right for me to just like jump back into posting, especially because I did actually record all the months of me like healing and going through the breakup and going through heartbreak and all of that. And so it was just a big part of my life at the time. And so I obviously just can't come back and like be like, hey, he's just not here anymore. But also for me, like YouTube is kind of my therapy in a way. Like I like to come and talk to the camera and talk to the people that watch. I mean, I don't have a lot of people that watch my videos, but those few that I do, like I know that they enjoy my content. I love my content. That's the main reason why I make my videos, is because I love it and I like to be able to look back and watch them and yada, yada, yada. But it's just something that I'm really passionate about, and I get that people might not understand it, but it is what it is. I love to do it, and I'm so excited to share this journey, and it's scary. It's a scary journey to share because of how real and raw and vulnerable that I was while making these videos. And I am redacting some of the stuff that I did record just because I don't feel that it's appropriate to share, or it might damage, you know, viewpoints from other people, things like that. Like I'm not here to bash anyone because that's not me. I am not that person. And at the end of the day, like I think that him and I are happier than that end of our relationship. Because I won't lie, like we had a beautiful marriage. I was happy for a very long time, but we got to a point at the end where we just couldn't make it work. And for my own reasons, like I had to be the one to walk away. It's just crazy to think about because I never thought that that would be my life, but here we are. But I'm like so proud of how far I've come. I'm so excited for what life will be like in the future. Like, I don't know. So I do have a lot of content that will be like backdated all the way to like September, because September is where we ended things, all the way until now, which it is about to be July 2025. So I have like YouTube videos and I have a lot of TikToks. I feel like a lot of them are going to get deleted. Not deleted, but not posted. I'm crying a lot in these videos, which, I mean, obviously like I was going through heartbreak, and I'm so lucky to say that heartbreak is the hardest thing that I have ever had to go through. Like that is, I'm privileged, and I know that when saying that, because I know that people go through things way worse than that. But personally, that was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through. So I think sharing my journey, I don't know. It's exciting, but it's fun, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But I think it's eye-opening. Watch it if you want to watch it. Don't watch it if you don't want to watch it. I don't know. But throughout these videos, I show you through, you know, my divorce, my healing journey, my moving, hurricanes, dating life, which is weird, very weird, but yeah, just navigating all of that, a whole new life, a fresh start, essentially. Something else I feel like I would like to mention is that in some of my videos, I refer to Quentin as Quentin, or I'll blur his name, or I call him my ex. I really wasn't sure what to call him during the time of these videos. Yeah, I didn't really know what to call him. So you'll see different variations of like the way that I talk about him in the videos. I'm not going to explicitly say what happened or what caused the relationship to end. I am only going to be sharing my journey through heartbreak and my life. Like that's what I'm showing. I'm never going to be one to speak for him because that's not fair. And ultimately at the end of the day, like I do genuinely wish him the best of luck. Like I don't agree with some things, but yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that because I don't know what to say. I did actually lose 2 of my videos in the process of trying to get things ready to be posted, but essentially they weren't really anything besides like me pretending to be normal and recording normal vlogs, all while I knew my marriage was falling apart. They probably just weren't meant to be posted. They're gone forever. The only thing that maybe I would have liked to have is the conversation I am having with the camera the day that I told him that I didn't want to be with him any longer. Just me reflecting and my initial reactions of how I was feeling and realizing really like what I'm losing. So I kind of hate that I lost that, but at the same time, like it is what it is. Like you get a lot more of those like feelings and that grief and everything throughout the rest of the videos too. I was very sad. I think one of the main things that I was talking about in that video was the fact that like I was losing, I might choke up. I haven't cried about this in a very long time. I'm also trying not to cry so much, but like it is what it is. That it wasn't just affecting us, like it was affecting everyone around us. The fact that I lost a lot of family from his side too was one of the main things that like I was really upset about and still am, obviously. Wow. I actually have not cried in a really long time. But thankfully, like I still have like social media relationships, and obviously they're not the same relationships that I had in the past, but I can at least be content with that. But in the end, like things just happen the way that they happen, and obviously it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what he expected. We got married thinking that we would spend the rest of our lives with each other, and sometimes things happen that are out of our control, and it's about how you take those things and you become better. And I'm so proud of myself for all the work that I have done and the progress that I have made and the wife that I was. Again, like I wish him nothing but the best of luck, but a life with me and him is no longer. And it's so refreshing to be at a point where that part, me and him not being together anymore, no longer bothers me. It sucks, but I'm not upset about it anymore, which is so nice. You'll see the videos. Like it's all just there. The emotions that I went through and everything like that. So anyway, I don't really know what else to say, but just be ready for all my videos to come. I'm so excited to get back to posting. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Here's to single life. Right before I'm 30. I'm so excited to turn 30, by the way. I'm gonna be 30 in a couple months, and that's so exciting. So I have a lot to look forward to. I have my boys. Like, I'm just in a place right now where I am extremely happy and grateful, and that feels so very nice. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.